getting somewhere. Hello. Yes. Yes, I am. It's the second one I've made. The first one is, it's got some polyurethane on it. It's drying right now. We're just taking the handle down to a more comfortable thing, like a width. It's a piece of birch, yellow birch. I cut the tree down. I cut it into a 1-inch thick piece that was about 4 inches wide. I just notched it. Might ask what these holes are for. I'm going to get like some walnut or some other type of wood and make little pins. And this thing will have probably 10 of them when it's done. Thank you. Give me just a second. I'll show you guys the the one I carved over the weekend. Give me just a second, guys. Can't see too well. These, excuse me, these 2 pins are sycamore. Then I got 3 walnut pins, a cherry pin, which I got to fill that little spot, another walnut pin, and then there's a walnut pin there. And then the whole thing is made out of quaking aspen. Oh, yeah, thanks for the compliment on that. I haven't shot it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one. Got a couple videos to put up. I tried to live stream fishing today. It didn't work out. Just didn't have a good connection. So if you were trying to watch that, I apologize. But I did get some good footage on the GoPro. I got a knot right here in the end that I'm trying to get rid of. Yeah, sorry about that. I just didn't have a good internet connection, so it just wasn't working out. But I will be putting up, like I said, I got the GoPro right here. I'm going to finish up what I'm doing here with this. Got to do a couple things. I got to give my son a bath. And then I can probably do some editing. Maybe by tomorrow afternoon, I'll have something up. Yeah, we try to do something. This birch is something else. It's easy to carve, but it takes impacts really well. It makes good handles for things if you don't have hickory. Beech might be another one. Apparently, our beech trees are getting a disease of some kind. It's affecting their leaves, so I might have to go cut a couple. It's getting down there to something a little bit more manageable. It feels a little blocky. I probably need to take this down and maybe this side. I need to pick a side that is going to be facing the shooter when you're shooting it. Beard hair doesn't make up for the head. I don't care. Actually, bye. I am making a slingshot. Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I only have one rule with these streams. If you come in here, treat me like a person that you would see on the bus. Don't come in here and just be like, oh, you're bald. You wouldn't say that to a person on a bus, so you're going to get blocked. It's not, just don't be weird. Come in, just have a good, normal conversation like normal people. Well, it's not that it's mean. It's just like really, like I'm trying to talk to people that want to talk. I'm trying to have a conversation with people that are interested in topics that pertain to my videos. Not, I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care how you feel about different groups of people. I don't care for insults. We're just having a conversation, those of us that want to be here, and that's all good. You can be disrespectful to a degree. It's just like if you're going to be disrespectful, make a point. Do I have a dog? I do. Unfortunately, he can't live with me. He lives at my mom's house. But there's a farm there where he can play and stuff, and I try to go over and see him as much as I can. Yes, making a slingshot. Thanks. Yeah, I have he's a dachshund. But yeah, I think so. We like making stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a crazy big woodworker. I do like little tiny projects like this, or fishing lures, or stuff like that. I don't mess around with big projects. I don't have a lot of power tools. I have a small wood lathe, and I have some hand tools, carving knives, different things like that, palm sander, all different kinds of stuff. I mean, with just a chainsaw, you can do a lot if you're willing to use hand tools. Yeah, live trap, that's a cool project. I actually have never made one. Maybe that'll be a thing that I can do. Be a good idea. I got to get a phone holder if I'm going to keep doing this. I keep apologizing for that, but I got to. If you guys are scared of lathes, so I don't have a big lathe. I have one. I have a little Harbor Freight lathe that is like belt driven, and if something gets hung up, it tends to just spin. Like you'll burn the belt up before it like were to catch and like rip an arm off or something. So crankbaits are difficult to make work correctly. I make a few every year and they fail more often than not. Once in a while you'll get one that works really, really well. But I'm just not that experienced a bait maker, so like let me see what I got here. Failure. Doesn't work worth a shit. Failure. Doesn't work worth a shit. Works pretty good. I've had some muskies follow it. I haven't had one take it. I do like the orange. I like to paint them to look like those golden rainbow trout. That actually works really well. This works. Haven't tried it yet. Probably not going to work. Needs more lead in the belly. But you have to experiment. And the hardware, if it doesn't work, I just take the bait apart and try again. Yeah, topwater baits are pretty easy to make. Do I have any laying around? I have some that are unfinished. That's not finished, but you can see the scale pattern on it. It's a popper. Poppers are probably the easiest to make. Damn it. You just spin them up on the lathe, and you can make them as big or as little as you want. And you throw a couple hooks on there and go to town. Then you just use your lathe points. You can, you just make sure it's straight. But I mean, I've caught a lot of fish on baits that I've made. It's not the most difficult thing to do. You can do it. And it helps to know how fish attack a bait. Like bass, they tend to kind of be ambush predators to some degree. They'll chase something down though. Pike and muskies are big ambush predators. Yes, I actually cover it with this stuff. I've used DevCon 2-ton epoxy. It's okay. I like, what is it? KBS Diamond Coat. Fly tying's a good time. I have the stuff to do that too. I don't do that as much. I don't fly fish as much though. If I lived in a place where there was salmon, I'd probably fly fish more. Yeah. I'll tell you what's really fun is tying flies for bass. And fly fishing for bass. It's fun. Not difficult. Those big flies cast pretty easy. So I want to ask everybody. Let me show you what I mean before I ask. So on this slingshot, you can see these fake pins that I put in the handle and stuff just for decoration. What kind of wood should I use for the fake pins I'm going to put in this? There's two here, but once this handle's done, there's going to be, I might do a pattern or something with pins. So what do you guys think as far as woods? I have ash, I have walnut, I have maple, I have sycamore, I have cherry, I have sassafras, I have a bunch of different stuff. I have maple too. Oh, I just thought of an idea. So if you look at the slingshot, you'll see we have some light colored wood over here and some dark colored wood over here. This is sapwood, and then this is like the heartwood part of the tree. I think I might make two pins, one out of sapwood and put it over here, and one out of heartwood and put it over here. Just a thought. Yeah, cherry is a good color. That one's cherry. You can't really see it too well, but it's like a medium colored wood. What I should do is find a big burl and make a slingshot out of that. I was going to make a few different pins for this, not just one type. Well, we got like a couple minutes left. That's the thing. I don't want these to look uniform. They're totally not being used to hold anything, and I just want them to. I kind of want them to look like they're hand carved little pins that go into it, but I get what you're saying. They're just for decoration. That handle's feeling pretty good at this point. Let's work on this part in here. We got about 5 minutes probably. We're gonna take it way down. Oh yeah, yep, I'll hand sand it for sure. I've never sanded this stuff. I've never really used birch for anything. It's yellow birch. I don't even think I've made any lures out of the stuff. It does carve nice, though. So that's a little bit better. If I bring this down, I bring this handle up a little bit. But I think we're going to try to finish that up tomorrow. You guys have a good one.